Okay, cool. So we're just going to get down to business today, you guys. So in a sense, we are going to have about a 40-minute, 35-minute study session. We're going to be working with the deity Thoth. And as we're working with the deity Thoth, today, the study session, I'm just pretty much going to be giving a preliminary for how Wednesdays are going to be working now. In a sense, I'm going to be using the channel as a way to, in a sense, do my job as a shaman, as an intermediary between the realms, right? So guys, I want to play music so bad. I have a long and busy day, so we only have about 40 minutes. So let's get into it. So Thoth, working with Thoth, right? Thoth is a god of wisdom. A lot of people know who Thoth is. If you truly want to just understand his mannerisms, his characteristics, right? You should leave a like. No, I'm joking. But if you want to, what's up, you guys? Let me know who's here. Feel free to drop your name. Be empowered by the wisdom today, which you can get by tapping in through leaving a like. So, Thoth is like that friend that is an artist that is always, inspiring you and empowering you. He's always showing you, hey, what if you tried it this way? What if you did this? Oh, you want to build a business? Maybe this is what you should do for your business, right? He's a god of wisdom. He's a god of magic. He's a god of sorcery. Thoth has been my greatest teacher, honestly. I look at him very close to as well King Paimon energy, right? They're beings that have immense knowledge, immense power, immense wisdom, right? Thoth also being Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent to the Mayans or the Aztecs, right? And then as well incarnating to, let's look at that actually. Thoth inspired the Aztecs as well as the Mayans through him being a serpent, a feathered serpent, right? We look at the serpent energies. What does a snake symbolize? What does a snake represent? It represents the serpentine energies of change, shedding the skin, no longer being that which you were, but instead choosing to be anew, right? And especially under this, I believe is it a solar equinox as well as a new moon at the moment, right? There's a lot of prosperous energies that we can tap into for abundance magic, money spell work, as well as growing your knowledge, becoming more clairvoyant, tapping in psychically to the likes. No, I'm joking. But tapping in psychically to the energies that are present at the moment. We have a lot of Egyptian gateways being opened. So if you are someone that is choosing to connect to Lord Thoth, as well as the Egyptian pantheon, right now is a very prosperous time to tap in via like. No, I'm joking, you guys. But right now is a very prosperous time to tap in energetically and start to focus on your destiny, your path, your true will, your fate, right? Even these next 6 months, I'm going to go live as much as I can to give you guys different knowledge, different rituals, empowerments, and as I'm evolving, I'm leaving this behind for you guys. Some live streams will be specifically for Patreon only, and then some live streams will be literally just I'll just be teaching you guys here. So in my Patreon, what I'm going to be doing now is taking people more in depth into sorcery where for the third and fourth tier, I will be teaching you guys initiatory magic, right? So I have spell work written up, I have invocations written up. Now I just need to type them, put them on there for wealth magic, prosperity magic, abundance magic, right? Taking it to the next level so you can get through the cliff off as well as learn how to connect with wealth gods and start to become more prosperous so that nothing is limiting you in your ascension. Yesterday we did a wealth and money rite for King Klonek, which we will be doing every week, right? We're doing a round of rituals in a sense as well today, and right now after this I will be doing a rite to Horus, and then I'll also be doing a rite to Thoth, and then as well a mixture of that. So right now we're getting all the empowerment, we're getting all the gnosis and the knowledge. So if you apply anything that I'm going to be telling you, right, you will get the same augmentation that I also provide via ritual. You'd really only, and it's so funny, right? As I say that, my sound software actually just came up, my Logic Pro, and then as well sirens just started going off in the background. So very synchronistic at the moment. What I'm talking about, right? Logic being a music software. So for, any artists out there, anybody that embraces music or music production, these are also things that Thoth teaches. Okay, so what you're going to get with the rituals, usually they're $150, but I'm throwing this out there in a sense. I believe it's like $33 for the Thoth ritual. Thoth just like, hey bro, just do it. Just start providing that, right? And then Horus ritual, I believe I was gonna put like 55 just because like the gap, right? And then Horus is like, nah, bro, just do it 44, right? An initiatory number of learning, right? 44, almost that. 44 is a really good number, just prosperously, right? So in general, how can you manifest with Lord Thoth? How can you manifest with Horus, right? So these are the two beings I'm providing a ritual for, but I'm going to be teaching you everything that I do for the ritual so you can tap into the prosperity if you want. But other than that, guys, anyone can do this. I recommend that you do give an offering of a like or subscribing if you're valuing the content. Donations always, no, I'm joking, you guys. Okay. Sales deities are really fun to work with. That's all I got to say. Klonek goes so hard. Mammon goes so hard. I've been learning a lot. But other than that, like truly, you guys can do these rituals yourself. You don't need to buy it. Let's see who's here though. Atlantean magic, teleportation, and sorcery. That's my boy Super G, already starting it off hard. Hope you're having a beautiful and prosperous day, Super G. May you see with clarity everything that you are meant to be. What's up, fam? Dude, glad to see you. We're also okay. We will be streaming tonight as well. I only got like, guys, I got a lot to do today. That's also why I've been doing group rites, because I don't have time to do, like, people have kind of been bombarding me a little bit lately. It's just random. And it's like, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? And I'm like, you can lock yourself into another matrix trying to escape your 9 to 5, right? I was like, oh, I want clients. And then I'm like, oh, this is a lot of people. Oh, this is a lot of time. So group rites have just actually like really helped everything out. I'm trying to make a group rite. And then as well a ritual for each deity. On the days that we don't do the group rite, we don't you know what I mean, there's no discount, right? So usually it's 150. I believe the Horus ritual might be $222, but today, right now, on Wednesdays, it's going to be that. And then tonight we're also going live for an Astarte ritual as well, where I'll be talking about Astarte, but not exactly Astarte, but more the evolution of gods, right? The evolution of deities, right? Because you could talk about Astarte forever, but it's also, what are you using the energies for? What are you using the empowerments to achieve? Right? So, okay, but right now it's specifically Thoth and Horus, and then we're going to the mother tonight. I saw that Super G said Ave Hecate, so Ave Hecate. Like, also Hecate being magic, you guys. Seventh Denim Ha, I definitely left a like for Heru. Oh, that's most Heru being a very kitty, being a very clairvoyant deity, allowing us to see the realities in which we desire the realities that are most source. It actually it isn't until we start to reach the source that we can actually start to really commune with the Egyptian pantheon. At times when we're in the underworld, like, yeah, Thoth can go through the underworld. Horus can go through the underworld. Hecate can go through the underworld. Anubis can go through the underworld. But at the same time, if you're not meeting them halfway, or you're not doing the psychic development or the spiritual work, then it's not going to be as prosperous in your connection. And this is also why, as a source being, someone who's attained source, why I'm also giving the rituals or providing those group rites is for anybody that wishes to achieve their highest source. But you can do that as well yourself. So we're going to get into the comments, and then we're going to talk about what we need to. Perfect time, rebirth, slickness, cunning, speed, and mysticism. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish the Thoth thing. So yeah, okay, let's just look at the comments and we'll go into that. Perfect timing for Saturnian magic. Most definitely, yeah. We got set in the house. We got that set energies. That's also a good being to work with. Super G, I am prosperous. I am manifesting from my true will. I'm mastering the crafts most meant for me. Hey, thank you for that, Super G. Guys, keep saying that. Yo, Super G, I don't know if you have a mic, but you should make your own affirmations, and you should actually like listen to that when you go to bed. Those seemed really powerful, especially the I am prosperous ones. I love the word prosperous. I always say that all the time, to the point where I'm now hearing all the time I am prosperous in my mind. So that's how you can reprogram your mental narrative. Maybe before that it was I am depressed. I am depressed. Depression. Depressed. Look, I'm depressed now. Oh, I forgot to be depressed. Oops. But you can also reprogram it with I am prosperous. I'm always prosperous. When have I not been prosperous? I'm always abundant in everything I do. I'm successful. I achieve what I need to, right? When have I not achieved what I wanted to, right? I always have gotten what I needed the moment that I needed it. I was always prosperous and victorious in what I was choosing to pursue as a being, right? So that's how you got to think. You got to start to reprogram your mind. That's something Thoth would teach. That's something King Paimon would teach as well. Okay, so I'm mastering the crafts. I am mastering the crafts most meant for me. I am wisdom and fortune. Tenebris, most definitely. I'm wisdom and fortune. That's a good one. Very Mammon-like energy, right? Mammon can also be Amon to a lot, another Egyptian spirit. I could see a lot of similarities where Amon having the gold symbolism as well as the melanated symbolism of the dark matter, right? Anubis, the melanin, that just makes sense. Mammon being a daemon, dark matter, gold essence, you transmute that, you combine that, very powerful energies we're dealing with, very protective energies, right? Very prosperous energies that we could see as even a mask, a deific mask of, you could say, Amon would be Mammon, Mamun, Amun Ra. I am utilizing my wisdom in all endeavors. Hey, thank you for leaving that, Super G. I recite all the tools I need. I receive all the tools I need for the journey. Most definitely. Yeah. 100% fire. Shivo Ham. Hey, what's up, Lloyd? What's up, fam? Here comes the like fairy. Hermes Trismegistus. I have communion with Hecate tonight. That's beautiful, man. Yo, most definitely connect to the goddess. You know she's here. You know she's empowering you. We also have the live stream tonight, so that's something that if you wanted to, tune into either before or after the ritual, for yourself, feel free to do that. But also, yeah, just guys, take advantage of these prosperous energies right now. It being the full moon to push yourself further along your journey and become who you need to be. So the Thoth rite, in a sense, if you guys wanted to be a part of that, what we would be doing, or what I'd be doing for you, is a full-on Reiki cleansing. Where myself, I'm actually a Reiki. I'm considered a Reiki master. Do I have the paperwork from some dude telling me, "Oh, you completed the course in 2 years"? No. In a sense, I'm someone that has been practicing Reiki and psychic surgery for probably about 8 years now. And I take that craft very seriously, because when you can see the ability that you can do as a psychic surgeon or someone that uses these energies, this magic, it can be very, like, I've seen people that fucking died literally come back to life. Like literally, like you should not be alive. Even myself, actually going through a near death experience, I assume that it was probably my psychic surgeon DNA being awakened at my near death that empowered me to actually survive the journey. I'm not going to speak negative on it, but the fact that I'm able to provide the spell work that I do, the journey that I've went through, truly as a shaman that had a near death awakening, which led me to a heavy spiritual path. I was atheistic, and then I like just shifted into like believing all these things existed, because I mean, when you go through a physical, because I smacked my jaw into the ground, when you go through a physical death, that actually it kills your ego off. Like, I didn't die because I didn't attach to my ego. I allowed myself to die off, and then I perceived reality completely different from that moment. Thoth being a deity to guide me then through the underworld, right? I had accumulated enough power, enough energy from doing probably some form of energetic exercise, meditation, breath work, seeking knowledge and wisdom, right? Because I was heavily working with, I believe, before my near death Thoth, I think. So it's good that I had a guide through the underworld that could also help bring me back to life. It was Thoth that led me to Horus. Horus energy is like, after working with them, then I started to work with Ganesh and Shiva, right? And then I started to, through the Om, right? Om, Om, through the Om Namah Shivaya, right? Through the vibrations of what I chose to work with, that's what brought me back to life. Those are the energies that guided me through the underworld, as well as Horus, Ra, Shiva, Ganesh, that allowed me to, or gave me the source, and it was just 333 on my clock, right as I said that. They gave me the source to evolve myself to become my greatest version, my pure potential, right? So as long as you embrace the source along with your true will, this is what's going to take you to the next step, where no longer is source working against you. Because if you are a black magician using the algorithm, the source will try to fucking kill you. The source will try to destroy you. You are I mean, when you're just a vampire, You were just a fucking cosmic cockroach trying to amass all this power and energy in an unsourced way, where it's like source, I mean, not the source, right? But there's some form of balance that's trying to then fucking squash you like a bug. I went through that. I went through that. I literally went through the whole matrix and algorithm focusing on me and actually trying to like destroy me in some way. When you see it, you understand what I mean. Because, and as I say that, sirens just started going off in the background. That's another aspect of it. But for me, I look at that as prosperous and abundant things. But so when I was going through that, I had to understand what source was. Until I aligned with the source, the matrix or the algorithm was triggered against me as a black magician because I was trying to ascend. I wasn't so much a sinister person externally, but I was trying to just evolve and become my greatest version and always embrace evolution. I'm a Satan in that way. I'm a Set. I'm a Shaitan, right? So it just makes sense why the algorithm, even my near death. When I look back at that, I had a consultation with someone, and they helped me to understand that my near death was actually triggered by the people I was around. So the algorithm can affect people around you, and that's also what jealousy and hate is, right? So and again, sirens are still going off, you guys. Also, there's 11 people in the building. If you want me to keep going, please like it up, you guys. Let it rain. But so that's what the algorithm does is it tries to take out black magicians. You need to align to the source and then ascend out of the cliff off to actually have the algorithm stop trying to prevent you from ascending even further. What you want isn't more power. What you want is to evolve to the next version of yourself and to continue to evolve. That is source. It was just 222 in the building. It was just 222 on the live as I was saying that. What you wish to achieve is beyond the cliff off. The Egyptian pantheon is beyond the cliff off, right? So we're trying to embrace the source energies, align to them, so that we can, from that, know our true will and who we're meant to become and determine the outcome in which we wish to create and then bring that to fruition. That's what it is to be a source being. You are creating your reality, not just from demons and giving blood. Oh, look, bro, I'm in ritual. Look how much blood I'm giving. Blood. No, you're supposed to become the source and try to achieve source so that you can be your own deity and not need to depend on any other source at the end of the day. For myself, why do I have rituals for people? Because I understand that certain people want to be empowered by a daemon in a source way. Not every practitioner is trying to get you to achieve source. Some will literally just take your money, put you in the cliff off, and be like, oh, look. Oh, look, there's your soul empowerment. And then now you got to go through the cliff off and fucking find yourself. I'm that person where people literally were initiated out of fucking nowhere. They come to me and they're like, oh, bro, I don't fucking understand this. Typed in the word Lucifer, found you on YouTube, and now like your videos just make sense. Like life didn't make sense before. That's what it is to be source. I'm trying to express to people what reality, what my reality is, what the matrix is, right? I'm not saying, oh, the I know all. No, we all have bits and pieces. We all have keys that we are trying to awaken within ourselves. I am but one emissary of source, right? There's many emissaries of source. There's many source avatars. There's many Lucifers, right? There's many Horuses. There's many Shivas, right? What you choose to embrace at the end of the day is your path. Follow your path. Follow your purpose and your destiny. If anything, I'm like that dude in the video game. It's like you come to me, I give you the quest. Okay, guys, today's quest Okay, I got like 10 more minutes. I got like about 10 more minutes, then I gotta head out. But today's quest, right? Today's quest. How the fuck are you guys gonna make money? How the fuck are you guys gonna? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. What are you guys gonna focus on when it comes to studies? When it comes to psychic ability, and then I would recommend economic endeavors and talking to Hermes about how to move through through the matrix and create wealth for yourself. Hermes was a merchant deity, right? So for myself, I provide spell work, right? You guys can provide spell. Maybe you're a spell worker, right? Maybe you're a clairvoyant. Maybe you're a diviner. Try to find what you're good at, right? Try to find your service. Try to find your niche. You guys got a PayPal. You guys got a Cash App. Throw that out. You know what I'm saying? Throw that out there. Start making videos. Create a YouTube channel if you're feeling called for it. Start to embrace entrepreneurial endeavors. Take yourself into the next millennia. You know what I'm saying? Utilize. We got Canva, right? Canva is such a fucking. I'm not even sponsored by Canva. Canva is such a dope software, right? Or service. $10 a month. You have graphic design unlimited. You can make YouTube photos. There's so much that you guys can do, right? Invest in crypto, right? Try to understand what is money, what is crypto, right? Understand universal laws, frequency, vibration, manifestation, how to empower yourself, work on your skills, your abilities, monetize your skills, right? Okay, let's look at some of the questions, or like whatever. Now is the appointed time today. All day is the time of amazing good fortune. FSC. The Super G Taku the Mage. Hello, Atanu. Become a source avatar like Kalki. Yes. Also shout out to Universal Mastery. He has a source avatar video on Kalki. Guys, go check that video out. Go check a lot of source content as well. Just wanted to throw that out there. Greetings, peace to all. Hey, what's up, See the Future? What's up, fam? Damn, I think the Matrix doing that to me RN. Yeah, if you're in the cliff off, it will do that. Work with Lucifuge. I have just throwing that out there. You guys, I have a Lucifuge breaking hex ritual that we do that every. That might be Saturday mornings. Okay, those are Saturday. I forgot what day. Those are Saturday mornings. We do a Lucifuge breaking hex spell. I believe it's like $50. That would negate the algorithm. You're trying to negate the algorithm with Lucifuge. I'd recommend working with Bael. Then you're trying to get to source, and then you don't need to do it, right? So you do need to it is useful to utilize the wisdom that deities give you. Do you need their wisdom at the end of the day? No, you are your own god. But I would recommend working with different divinities to help you to achieve source. Shiva is a good source being. Heru HORUS, right? Have a ritual down below for source alignment with Horus. Horus is a good being, helps you to see clearly. Give offerings. Give offerings if you guys are a part of that ritual for tonight. Wine. Shout out to Water Alchemist. Just want to throw that out there. He said, give Horus wine. That will help you to connect to him. And when he said that, I was like, this makes so much sense. Horus, why are you not connecting? Why are you not connect? Like he would be there, but he'd only intervene when he really needed to. And I'd be like, bro, why aren't you tapping back? And then I started giving offerings. Right. This was after my journey, right? He really only comes when he needs to, right? The fact that I don't even have that much content on him is a symbolism of truly Horus only speaks when he needs to. And the fact that right now we have so much prosperous energy, that's actually why he came forward with the rituals even. I don't know how long I'm providing that, especially for the price. But just throwing that out there. Hello, everyone. May the love of Ma'at be guiding us now. May you balance the scales of your heart. May your heart not be too heavy. May it not be too light. Know who you are. What's up, Dirty Filthy Money? Hope you're having a beautiful day, fam. Okay, Universal Master video on is the Universal. Wait, Universal Master video on is the universe attacking you? Yeah, Lloyd. Lloyd, as funny as it is a form of attack, even if you feel like it's poking fun at you. But I like wait. Okay, this is a quote from Lloyd. You guys, if Lloyd ever makes videos, yo, shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd's got some dope content. Like, just want to throw that out there. But he said he Mr. Beaned his way through hell, or he's Mr. Beaning his way through hell. I thought that was so funny because when I look back, I didn't think that I would get out. I didn't know you could get out. But when I do look back, I'm like, wow, everything aligned every moment for me to get out of the clip off. Right? Even from finding from making a source pact pretty much with it was for self-mastery, evolution, and growth, making a pact with Satan. That led me then to Universal Masteries content, Eli Mercury. Also, guys, Eli Mercury's back in the community. Yo, shout out to Eli. Yo, the fact that this homie is back, I put a shout out video. Go check his content. I linked his stuff a few comments community posts back. Go look at his stuff. He has a video on him being a Egyptian prince. That was, guys, that is, he's given some source knowledge, right? Glad to have the black brother back. Glad to have the brother back. The soul fam. Eli taught me a lot along my journey. I just want to throw that out there. Truly, I can't thank that dude enough. He helped me to understand what the crossing of the abyss was, and then as well, Universal Mastery helped me out immensely. Those are two source magicians that I definitely would recommend go checking out their content. Beautiful content. I'm going to do the ritual right now in order to empower myself with this new moon. Okay, cool. So I wasn't able to get too much into or that's good that you do that talking to the mage. Sorry, I was so focused on I only have a few more minutes, so I'm trying to like so in a sense, if you want to work with Horus, it's just like the Shiva Rasa breath work that we do. Do breath work. Imagine a violet flame inflaming you. Try to make it as visceral as you can, right? Like there's in a sense, there's no difference between me doing a ritual and you guys doing a ritual. It would just be how powerful are you at it, right? I've been doing the imaginatory arts for 8 years. I meditate all the time. I exercise, I do all these things, right? I've established a connection. I have a soul tie. I have a soul connection to bring this knowledge forward, right? To bring these services even forward, as well as consultations. A lot of connections that I've actually had with people, it seems as if it's just like we made a deal to reincarnate and then commune at some time. And then, like whether it be someone that pays me for my time, it's like they happen to have the money and I have the information that they need, right? I actually used to call myself, it's funny, I used to call myself an information broker, right? I have so much psychic knowledge. I can go to all these beings. I can almost pretty much do anything for you in forms of ritual, right? So we got 10 people in the building. We got 5 likes. If we could get to 10 likes, that'd be fucking dope. Know that I will be dropping a lot of knowledge tonight where we will be doing the Astarte ritual. I'll be talking about Thoth, Horus, Astarte, Hecate, as well as magic. We have an Astarte ritual tonight. I have a Horus as well as Thoth ritual going on after this, actually just in a few hours before the Astarte ritual, right? But the way that you do it is violet flame yourself, right? And try to see it as viscerally as you can. Imagine dragons coming forward, but we are focusing on Horus's energy. So you're trying to use this to create the image of Horus as much as you can. Violet flame yourself, cleansing your energy. See Horus as a violet flame phoenix in front of you, right? Now turn him into a gold phoenix, right? Then at the same time, he isn't the phoenix. Like I'm not saying Horus is a phoenix, but see the phoenix symbolism as well as Horus on top of that, right? And let these two energies empower you. And then from that, allow all these limitations that are no longer serving you to dissolve, and then from that, allowing all of that to purify and to dissolve, to just fade away. Now empower yourself with the golden flame energies, and then allow your source energy to burn bright. Then in a sense for the group rite, I'd just do that times 10, right? I'd have a whole bunch of, in a sense, like candles lit to Horus. I'd have a whole bunch of incense. I meant to light some incense to Thoth. I need to do that after this actually, so I guess I'll do that for the ritual. And I just really amplify all the energies from a shamanic witch perception, right? So I'm calling in all the energies shamanically, and then I'm doing ceremonial magic, such as again candles, to amplify it, and then I'm using the imagination, my mind, breath work, and then I'm amplifying it as visceral and as physical as I can. I'm doing it for myself, cleansing myself first, and then I'm sending that energy like a fire of empowerment to the person, whoever I'm envisioning, right? You can do this for yourself, you can do this for other people. Very healing, very cleansing, and empowering. Again, it's just like a healing ritual. What makes me a psychic surgeon is my advanced study, knowledge, application of the skill. So when I'm doing this for people, I'm a psychic surgeon. Just like when I'm doing a wealth rite, I'm going within, or I'm empowering the person and dissolving whatever limitation. I'm going into their mind, seeing what blockage is limiting them from their perception of what they're trying to achieve. They didn't think they could be wealthy. I can do a King Paimon empowerment and then now remove that blockage for them using the amount of energy and power. Now, if they continue to empower themselves, then it will, continue to further them, right? You have to do the work. I'm merely just removing the obstacles in whatever way, removing the blockage, right? So you do the work, you guys. That's the study. I gave you guys what you needed. Focus on your services, focus on what you need to create. I gave you the tools. Go build abundance. Go create the life in which you desire. Imagine the reality in which you wish to create. And I will see you guys tonight at, let's go with 8. I'll see you guys tonight at 8. Have a beautiful night. 8:20. We'll go with like 8:20, maybe 9 at the latest, but we'll go with 8:20. Have a beautiful night, you guys. You guys got this. Okay, cool. What's up, Blair? Have a beautiful night, you guys. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful night, Blair. How did you like the art? I still need to see it. Search fire, visualize, sound, effect. Imagination is easy. Okay, cool. Have a good one, you guys. Know the rituals down below if you guys want to tap in. Have a beautiful day.